Hello, caretaker. How you doing? What is up, Flakes? How is everybody doing today? Let's see where our progress is on this. So we need 2,800. That is kind of high. All right, so 40 gems. Is it 40? Yeah, so 40 gems is 114 energy. 247 divided by 40, that's 6.175. So we'll do 6. 6 times 114. If I used all my gems, it's 684 energy. We are going to have some energy coming in, though. So we'll have our dailies. We'll have our advanced energy. Is there any energy in the tournament itself? Gems, which would get me a 7th refill. Classic Arena. Yep, we got all the energy out of that. No current active event. Those are all active tomorrow. No energy in the challenges. What about Doom Tower today? When we get our keys back. I don't know how much energy that will be, but if we can beat the boss, which we should be able to, I think it's going to be Griffin. I don't see why we couldn't beat Griffin on normal. So that should be a good bit of energy for us, hopefully. And that'll be enough to complete the tournament. Hello, Alexandru. What's up, Anne? Hi, Rosaria. What's going on, freak? Glad to see all of you. So, I don't think I'll spend any gems. The big thing is 2 days from now. So we're not going to be able to open up the Prism Shard probably until reset on Wednesday evening. I think I'm going to give up on trying to hit 45. I could just go ahead and keep pumping my energy.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Hey, 07 Abyss, thank you for the subscription. I could keep pumping energy into leveling right now. When's the magic keep open? That's the deciding factor. Opens Wednesday, which will be tomorrow's reset. Okay. So we're good. So we can be a little conservative right now, but we need to get this mission done on Wednesday. We can pump this out.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Hey, Alexandru, thank you for the subscription. I got a mythic attack percent Slayer chest today. Congratulations, free Flakes. That's awesome. That's really awesome. Yeah, way to go. I think we're going to hop over to, I think, the main account. Always see you in PJ's chat and finally caught you on. Well, thank you, Rosaria. I'm glad to have you here. I really am. Yeah, PJ's awesome. Let me give him a shout out. Just a random run of the mill shout out because I love PJ. There we go. He's my mainstream. I'm usually in. Super knowledgeable guy. Oh, absolutely. I really want to do, and I need to message him about it. I really need to do a collaboration with him because I think he's trying to get his YouTube channel off the ground a little bit too. So it'd be nice to do a collab with him as well. Do I have a clan boss key on here? I do. We should use that. Or should I save it? It's 11, and I get my second key in 4 hours. 12, 1, 2, 3. Yeah, I should use it. So I think we need to do one more key in hard here. So for those of you that are not familiar with what's going on, this is the free-to-play challenge account. Have you ever heard of NSD Undead 1 streamer? I have, because he is part of the free-to-play challenge. I have seen his name pop up often. I don't think he's in my team, but he might be. Let's take a look here. I thought he was. Do you know, is he on the Alice or Queen of Hearts? Saw you collab with Colette and watched your videos since. Love, love, love your content. Big fan. Hey, that means the world to me. Thank you. Thank you so much, family neighbor? Oh, sorry, you guys are in ads? I'm sorry. We'll wait. I'll wait. Let me do this. Well, yeah, let me do this clan boss key real quick. We're going to manual it. This is the free-to-play challenge. I don't think there's any changes I want to make right now. Let's heal up Taragi. Hell is gone. What did you say? I asked if he is in the Queen of Hearts or the Alice team. But I have seen his name pop up a bunch on the leaderboards and in the challenge. Oh, he's on Alice? Okay. I'm on Queen of Hearts. Well, good luck, Rosaria, with that. I've been there. I know how annoying that can be to do. So, good luck. I hope that you get the position. Oh, no sharing secrets. I'm pretty confident with the approach that I'm taking. My main priority has been getting Arbiter as quickly as possible, because I've had very bad luck with my shard pulls. I've mostly been YOLOing because I talked about this in one of my videos, but I can kind of live out my fantasies. Just sounds like the wrong word, but you know, I can let my intrusive thoughts win and just pull those shards that I wouldn't normally pull, right? Yeah, just starting the grind. I graduate with my doctorate this summer, so trying to get a job before I finish. Yeah, the job market, I mean, you've obviously got more education than what I had, but I got my bachelor's in cybersecurity over a year ago now. I have yet to receive one single interview for a cybersecurity role. Now, that's partly on my own fault, and like I'm aware of the things that I'm doing wrong. But regardless, it sucks. Not fun. Yeah, degrees don't mean as much in cybersecurity as I thought. So I need to get certifications, but I have to pay money for the certifications. I don't want to spend several $100s on a certification just to get an interview. It's just, yeah, I'm not, basically, I have a piece of paper that's gonna sit on my wall, and I'm gonna try to do content creation full time. Is basically the plan here. I will also get a lot more doing this job is really helping with my family because I'm available to get my daughter to and from school. I just took my dog to a vet appointment this morning, right? Like, I don't have to... Hey, Lumi, thank you for the $6. I appreciate it. I know, man. Look, Lumi, I gotta be real with you, dude. The push to 45... Well, now I'm encouraged even more to do it. But the push to 45 is kind of getting put on the back end because I'm more interested in doing a Sand Devil. Well, to be honest, I don't think I have enough gems anyways to finish the push. I'm not sure where I'm losing that much progression, but unless there's a new promo code with a big chunk of energy that I haven't used yet. The draw of the pull is so strong, yeah. The market isn't much better with a doctorate, which you wouldn't think. Yeah, well, so the thing about if you were to get even a master's, this is something that I was very interested in. They're always looking for, what is it, adjunct professors. So that was something that I was like, oh, I could do that. I could work from home, you know, but I have to get my master's. Now I'm a veteran in the United States military. So they paid for my bachelor's degree. I have some left over to get, but not enough to get a master's, unfortunately. So doing the adjunct professor route just wouldn't be in the cards for me financially. I'd have to be paying out of pocket for it. Hi, I pulled a Stultus. If I use him in arena, I don't need to increase attack buff. It won't affect Stultus, and I'm right. You are correct. It will not affect Stultus, and if I remember correctly, Stultus is a self-buffing champion, so you would be able to get increased defense, so you wouldn't need to bring increased defense champion either. He does hit hard. I have found, with few exceptions, this is my personal experience, not fact, I have found it harder to get the type of damage that I would like to have out of a defense-based nuker than an attack-based nuker, but that doesn't mean that they're not viable. Like, I have a Harima, who I absolutely love. I think she's built really well on my main account, and I use her in my main arena team, but she doesn't quite hit as hard as some of my others. But they bring more other things to the table. Really good in go second survivability. They're more suited for Stone Skin than mixed in with Savage and Lethal and such. So, but I do love defense nukers. I just never got the damage out of Stultus. That being said, I have run into a Stultus who kicked my ass, like wiped the floor with me, and I'm just like, okay, well, now I get it. Oh, it's on the free-to-play? Oh, Stultus is going to put in free-to-play? Yes. I'm talking, like, if you're trying to use it for very high-level arena, he may not have the built-in ignore defense mechanics that you might want, but I don't remember his kit off the top of my head. I have him on my main, and I never got him to do the damage that I wanted, but when I had him, I was very bad at the game, so grain of salt with everything that I'm saying. Like I said, it's personal experience. Okay, so on hard, 12 million, that's enough. All right. Good, good, good. So we got hard down to a 2 key there. You're teaching right now? Yeah. It was just something that I felt because you could go teach in an online school, and I would be able to make pretty decent money for. I mean, you know, I'm not somebody that wants to make $1 million. You know what I mean? Like I just want to bring in a little bit, um, just to help put food. Like my wife is the breadwinner, and bring in a little bit of extra just to help pay some bills. You know, to earn my keep and make me not feel like a bum is really what I'm looking to do. I wish I could find some kind of like, I mean, streaming it feels like is the answer, right? Because I can pick my hours, right? The the I just have to get a large enough following that the ad revenue is significant, right? But think of all the primals you could buy if you made $1 million a year. Yeah, yeah, that is always the thing. I had an idea. So we always do like free to play accounts, right, on my channel. I had an idea, but this is, I feel like we're like, I could get in a lot of trouble for this. So I had an idea for a community account, meaning that I won't spend any money on the account except what is donated to me in Twitch, YouTube, or whatever. The problem that we run into, right, is that let's say we get, like, where does the line get drawn between what donations are going to that account and what donations are going to me? And like, you know, what's my cut? So like I had that idea. I was like, this sounds like a fun idea, but I don't think that, like, I don't want to get myself into like drama or legal hot water, you know, that I'm not using the money that was donated appropriately. You know what I mean? Like, it's just, you know. But I did have that idea. I thought, oh, that'd be kind of fun to do, right? All right. I have 20 energy, so let's turn this back on. I don't... Yeah, stage... I'm going to assume that I can't do stage 6. I've tried it before and I couldn't do it. I cannot afford to let go of any energy right now. So we need to be very specific with our energy usage. We're going to go ahead and tell this to run effective resources, and we are going to open up another version of the game. I'm going to block out my screen real quick while I do that. What's up, Hyper? Good morning, Sammy. Hope you all are having a wonderful day. We're going to go on the main account. I have work to do as both a clan leader and I have to get all my keys done today. I'd like to get them all done today, whether it's Hydra, Chimera, whatever. I'd like to get them done today. Ugh. I already know I'm going to be upset at this. No, it's only 5 stars. I really want a sell all button. I want you guys to know how very carefully I am clicking here so that I don't accidentally put any of this garbage in my inventory. Do I have the void back? Okay, I do. I just need a few more 1,000 points to get it. Yep, Sand Devil, yep. So this is my main account. You pulling any shards tomorrow? Extra legendary on sacreds. Ooh. Possibly. Let's take a look here. Main account. at 10, and I have... Yeah, we'll pull. Because if I hit, that video is going to do very, very well for me, too. Is there anything additional with the extra legendary? Like, like a 10x or anything? Also, what's up, Robbins? How you doing? Yeah, 2 different progressives on Tuesday and Wednesday. So there's progressive chance, there's a summon rush, and a double legendary event. That's really good. I think... I wonder if it's worth it. I don't want to interrupt this, but we will. I wonder if it's worth... Okay. So this is the free-to-play, right? I have a chance at a sacred here. 13 of the Spirit Keep. Did we just miss? No, we got it. Okay, stage 13 of the Spirit Keep. We're going to push for this here. We're going to manual it. I don't know that I have enough damage. I could probably bring a block healing in. I don't think the last time I did this, I don't think I had 2 6-stars. I think I only had 1. So I'm pretty sure we can get through this. It might take forever, if I'm honest, but... yeah, we can get through that. Oh, yeah, especially with Alice hitting that hard. That block debuffs kind of sucks, but... let's just go all in on damage here. Oh, yeah, Alice could take that off. I'm going to go for the big nuke since I can't land the poison anyways. Yeah, I think we're good. All right. So my plan is to get that sacred and then pull it during a double legendary, right? Because if I do hit and I get 2 during the challenge, that's pretty nice, right? Try and save some cooldowns here. Does she cleanse herself or does this guy do it? I feel like this guy does it. Well, I guess we'll find out. I want the increased speed. No, she cleanses herself. Okay. Well, let's try and take off that block debuffs. I don't think we really need the ally protect. Or, yeah. I'm saving everything at this point for the hope of some sort of guarantee for the new cat. So for this, what I'm doing though right here is for the free-to-play challenge account. I don't think I'd ever be able to save up enough sacreds on this account to be able to do a guaranteed. All right. Big nuke. Oh, shoot. I hope it didn't say on auto. I bet you it said on auto. I mean, we'll still be able to do it, clearly. No, we are not allowed to do referrals for the free-to-play challenge. Okay, yeah, I didn't get credit for it, so it's definitely on auto. Stage 13 of the Spirit Keep on auto. But I feel like we can easily do that. Let's do a setup for it. At the very least, right? So, team setup. I need to start labeling my teams here. What's up? Yeah, you can have a hug. I love you.
You too.
Are you okay? Do you need something?
I just want to just have a hug.
Yeah, you just want to have a hug? Okay. Mwah. Love you. Alright. Boom, boom. I really don't even know why I bring Tagore anymore. Or, Taragi. Oh, thank you, Sammy. We'll just call this Spirit, just so I know, like, what I made it for. I don't think I need to save any abilities, honestly. We just want to prioritize what we do on the boss fight. Honestly, I don't really want to use the heal. I kind of want to force damage more. I don't want to open with that. That's weird. I want to use this, but I don't want to use it. To start. Because she won't have the buff up yet. Alright, we'll just do this. We'll just go for damage. And we'll use that. Really can't tell it to use it the way that I want. And we're not taking damage, so I'm not worried about any of that. First choice here. We will actually use this rather than the A1. Usually, you'd want the poison on the boss, but it's all about burst damage and not really the long-term damage. So, should be an easy win here. Yeah, my daughter's home for Martin Luther King Day. And then she's also home tomorrow. And, like, that's what I was talking about earlier, right? Where, because I'm at home doing content creation, it allows me to be a better father. I don't have to find... Because we just moved here. Like, we don't have friends. Like, we don't have family here. So, it's not like I can call up somebody and be like, hey, school's closed. Can you come watch my daughter while I go to work today? So, being able to do the content creation stuff is nice. It just needs... I'm working on ideas and ways to make it a little bit more lucrative. What's up, Roadblock? How's the free-to-play coming along? It's doing pretty good, Demo Pupper. What's up, Nassif? Wait, aren't we your family and friends? Yeah, but last I checked, Caretaker, you can't watch my daughter in person from the Twitch. You need a little bit of help? What you need help with? Christo Adams, awesome in the moment, parenting, well done, brother. Thank you. It's kind of nice seeing both chats on the stream. You can see who's typing from where. Yeah, I try that. Yes, me and my dad, we play this game free to play. That's awesome. I have a son, too. He lives with his mom. I thought about trying to play this game with him, even free to play, but I don't think his mom would be happy that I got him into this game, so I chose not to do that. You are struggling on Clan Boss. Okay, what you got going on? Yeah, I won't go into it too much, but my ex and me don't get along very well, so I don't want to. Um, I'd rather not do something, even though I think that he could be responsible and that we could enjoy it together. I don't think that. I don't like to stir the pot. So Alice, Sabbatha, Eris, Gaelic, and Corpse Collector. Trying to remember. Okay. Yeah, no. Toxic on Eris is really, really good. Oh, you're good. You're good, demo. No offense was taken. I was just simply sharing my story. Atlas, Sabbatha, Eris, Gaelic, and Corpse Collector. You lack some survivability there. Your only survivability in that team is Sabbatha decreased or increased defense. So if I'm building a killable team, a couple of things that I'm looking for in a killable team is ally protection if possible. That's why I went with Taragi to start the game, because he brings in ally protect. Big shields, right? You don't have any big shields for the whole fight. You could probably use a shield set, but that's not going to help you for the whole fight. You have a great build on your Eris. Toxic is great. She's going to do a lot of damage, but to do that damage, your team needs to get hit. And if you're not surviving for many rounds, then you're not going to be able to get the results that you would like to see there. So I think you probably need to go with another support, like a stronger support. Oh, I'll answer that in just 1 second, demo. You have a great team probably based on what your limited roster is, and that's probably the best you can do right now, right? Like if we look at me right now, I'm 2-keying hard with my team on the free-to-play, and it's a very similar, Alice, my starter champion, and then a couple of epics that I have. Ugo that we got, Tagore, and Taragi. So, how? So I manual it. That's a big part of it. If you actually rewind the stream a little bit, I did that live on camera about 20-30 minutes ago. But I have poisons from Kale, and I think poisons probably puts more, or Kale puts more poisons than Corpse Collector does. I'll also show you my gear. Let me hide chat for just a second while I show you the gear that I have. Now, I'm very lucky with the gear that I have on my account. So Kale is in lifesteal. I need to rebuild him. When I get more silver, I will. I don't think I need the lifesteal anymore. But speed is king. So you want speed boots on all your champions. Attack stats on him where possible, and be 100% crit capped. So I have 100% crit rate and then 127% crit damage. When you go over to Alice, again, you can see speed on the boots, right? So her gear is really, really good because of these gauntlets right here. So I put in a promo code, 1 week gift, that got me 6 pieces of Slayer gear. These gloves right here, crit rate gloves, with crit rate because they're Slayer, allow me to hit crit rate of 103%. And then also 145% crit damage. This necklace was because I was in a very high clan. That high clan gave me a 6-star crit damage necklace, which also rolled crit damage on the Ascension stats. So, very lucky. I want to be clear that this is very, very strong gear with good rolls. I'm a little low on speed for her, but we're getting good damage out of her. The other thing, do you have masteries on on Gaelic? Whoever your if you have masteries, you want to make sure you have. So on Kale, I have War Master. So what this does, a 60% chance of inflicting bonus damage when attacking. Bonus damage is equal to 10% of the target champion's max HP or 4% of the target's max HP when attacking bosses. So he's doing 4% of clan boss's HP. There is a cap on it when attacking clan boss. And this is so important for big damage numbers. And of course, books. Yeah, if he's playing in the new with the way they, I mean, guys, I don't know if you've seen this. I have 29 leftover rare books right now. Like, books are aplenty at the beginning of this game, and Kale is fully booked out. So rare books are everywhere in this game. Very easy to get. And then, you know, you've got Toxic Set. Sabbatha, like I said, she's bringing your increased defense. That's giving you some survivability, of course. However, I have an Ally Protector, which is going to give me a little bit more, and shields from 2 different champions. And I have increased speed with a heal here, and I have a heal here, and that's my decreased defense champion and a leech for a little extra healing as well. So, it's a lot. Would Mithrala do good to pair with Krisk for a killable Ultra Nightmare clan boss? I would assume so. So the thing about Mithrala's kit that I like for clan boss, people don't talk about Mithrala enough for clan boss, I feel like. I'd like to see that conversation come up a little bit more. I feel like by the time you get her, you're probably consistent with your damage in clan boss, and maybe you don't need her, and that's why you don't hear about her, but this shield is pretty big. Now, it's tricky because the shield is based on her max HP, but she's a defense-based champion. I don't like that usually on champions. The shield is big, and strengthen is very, very important for reducing the damage that you take. You also get that increased defense. The hex doesn't really matter here, but the increased defense helps a lot. And then, of course, the increased attack is really good. And then you get poisons that are 100% chance when booked on the A1. I don't think pairing her with Krisk matters. Pairing her with anybody is going to be good. Shield, cleanse, increased defense, and strengthen. 3 different survival abilities that are going to help reduce the damage coming out of that clan boss. Demo asked me a question earlier. What was it? Did I confirm the next 6-star? We are waiting until I pull the inevitable Prism Shard from this tournament here. So, yeah, it's going to be 40, 2,800. It's going to be probably about 2,600 energy, maybe 2,500 energy, because I'm getting 1 point per energy. I'm getting 4 more, so I'm getting 24 points a run, and I'm spending 20 energy. So I'm making 4 points over. So there's, you know, a math calculation in there. It's not that hard. So what the great thing about turn attack tournaments is that you get good value for your investment, right? So we're putting 20 energy in. This is my team, right? With super raids on, I'm putting 20 energy in. And the nerfs to Sand Devil helped a lot too. That makes this even easier as a lower level player. Right, because look at all the hits that I'm getting while he's asleep. Like, this is really good damage. Especially with Alice, because she just hits so hard with her current build. Well, that was my strategy early on, Nassif. I was in a clan. That's how I got that amulet on my Alice, we won Clan v Clan, and I was able to get that amulet, and I was lucky enough that it landed on Sacred Order, so I was able to put it on Alice. I was hoping to take part in my clan's siege, which we'll take a look at here in a second, but unfortunately, well, sorry, that's rude. I'm happy to be part of the clan associated with the event. So there you go. I spent 20 energy and I gained 24 points. So it's over 1 point per energy. So if we were just doing 1 point per energy, we would need 2,800 energy. And we have a couple of energy coming in. So we're going to get a bunch of gems at 45, which we're kind of close to. We have daily login rewards. So day 12 is a reset today, but tomorrow's reset will be 500 energy that we can then put in there. We have our passive energy gain over time. We have 200 gems saved up. We also have... I'm completing advanced quests as much as possible. We have... Speaking of, when do clan quests reset? Tomorrow? We're going to have... Probably not going to have any energy in the clan shop, which kind of sucks. But we have energy there. I also have energy potentially from the tag team arena. Right here. That's another 300 energy. So I have energy. I can get my hands on energy to be able to complete this tournament. And I made a whole video on it, but the epics in here, almost all of them are good. I would be happy with pretty much any of these 10. These 2 lesser so. But any of these 10 I'm happy with. Guess how much years we played with my dad? We lost some account. I don't know how much. You don't like Siege? I love Siege. And obviously, if we did hit on a legendary, that would be insane too. All of those legendaries are good. Fodbar is still solid. Well, let's look at his kit. So maybe, because I did ask, you know, am I missing something on Fodbar? And I've heard that he's good for Faction Wars, of course. You know, pretty much any of the epics are going to be good for Faction Wars. But what I see is single target hitting. And then an AoE decreased defense. So I see the value in Faction Wars, of course. I do. I don't know, but let's also take a step back and analyze what we're trying to do here, right? Fire Knight? Okay, triple hitter with a heal reduction. Yeah, okay, I'll give you that. I will give you that. But let me ask you this, okay? Who's better for Fire Knight? Fodbor with his triple hitter A1, or Morag Bronzelock with the 2 random ally attack? So no, I'm not saying that I would, like, feed him and throw a temper tantrum and be miserable because I pulled Fodbor. I will find a use for him. But all around in the game, I feel like, you know, we have great healing here. We have ally attack here. We have revive and support. I really don't need Melga, but Melga's shield is gigantic. And a little mini cleanse here. Melga's probably lower on the list, to be honest. Really, really good damage with a block revive, which is really strong in the meta right now. Huge clan boss champion right here. You have decreased defense and weaken and poisons. I mean, that's just a great kit. PvP nuker, which I really need, then I can move Kale more into the clan boss damage role. Buff extender, this is really good paired with my ally protector, right? Because then we keep that ally protection buff up. Poisoner, this is really good paired with Kale, because he can activate the poisons from both himself and Kale, as well as gain some HP and defense stats, which makes him tankier in clan boss. Now we're talking for Fire Knight, right? Triple hitter, which has a chance to steal turn meter, so that would be a 15% steal if fully booked, right? Then also just happens to bring decreased defense, weaken, and decreased speed. Oh, and fills turn meter by 20% and gives increased crit rate. I wouldn't count on the crit rate, but that's going to help for some of my weaker, like, non-crit capped supports. That's probably the one I want the most, is Ruella, to be honest with you. I feel like I already kind of have her, but I think she's a little bit better because of the turn meter and increased speed instead of the healing and increased speed. I don't think I need the healing and increased speed. I think I need the turn meter more. So she's kind of like almost a better version of Apothecary, I would say. She's like an upgraded Apothecary if you think about it, without the triple hitter. I cannot join. So all three of my accounts that I actively play, I'm the clan leader in my own clan. So I'm not going to be joining any other clans on both of those accounts. And then the free-to-play account that I have has to be in the Queen of Hearts clan. Well, if we're going to play that game, yeah. I'm just saying, like, that's the reality is we are comparing apples and oranges here. That's the reality, right? I'm sorry, I'm blocking it too. So like a lot of these champions you guys didn't see, but we're talking about one prism shard. Who do I want the most out of that prism shard? Yeah, Fodbor is probably at the bottom end of that list when you see such a stacked roster of champions, right? It doesn't mean that I don't like him. It doesn't mean I won't use him. I'm just given the very narrow constraints of the conversation, Fodbor is at the bottom of that list, in my opinion. There's a Centranos room where he's the only decreased defense option. I think that's why he's famous, but I doubt the challenge accounts would get there. That's the other thing too, right? We're talking about a very narrow 3-month window to progress as far as we can in the game. I don't think that Fodbor, no offense to him, is going to be the guy that puts the account on his back and takes me far. Morag can do that, right? Morag can do that. I can see Malkith really helping me out in Clan Boss. Magnar can solve my arena troubles right now. Vogoth can heal me through a bunch of stuff that I shouldn't be able to do. Ornn can do a ton of Clan Boss damage when paired with Kale, and solve some of my problems with too many debuffs right now. And of course you have Anax, weaken and decrease defense, which is what we would want. So yeah, it's like who's gonna, and Clan Boss is my focus because in my opinion, you get good at Clan Boss, you get more shards gets more champions gets better at Clan Boss, better Clan Boss gets more shards, and it's a cycle. Let's see, Morning Roadblock. What's up, Icky? How you doing? I want to try and get Vogoth. Padrick is at the top. Would I put No, Padrick is not at the top. Ooh, this is interesting. Let's talk about the legendaries here. Resorius, before I do that, if you had the choice, poor Fodbar just smoking a pipe. Yeah, Fennex is great. And Ice Golem, Doom Tower, definitely Arena. Maybe, I don't think we need him in Hydra as a block debuffer. We have Ugo for that, but those areas of the game for sure. How far are you from Morag on the Player and Play program? I'll show you that in 1 second. So Icky asked if Padrick was my top choice if I was to get a legendary from it. He is not. Amazing champion. He is up there. Actually, okay, maybe. I forgot about his passive. I forgot about his passive. Who is the top here? I think the top is Duchess. Do you guys think I'm wrong about that? So the reason I lean towards Duchess being the most wanted, right? You have a full team revive. This passive is so good in every area of the game. Dungeons, plus the aura, right? So she's my aura lead for my entire run in this game. You get the passive of damage reduction in Doom Tower, Siege, Arena, Clan Boss, Dungeons, you know, everywhere. Then you get the damage reduction of Perfect Veil, which is 15%, right? Just absolute powerhouse of a champion. Nekmothar, of course, is amazing. Again, same aura, right? Increased speed and turn meter fill. Oh my god, right? So good. Decreased speed, which is great for certain areas of the game. Bosses, arena even. Leech, decrease attack on the A1. And then turn meter fill on him, of course, so that he's getting turn meter fill and pumping turn meter fill out to your team. Like, Nekmo is amazing. Black's bringing the poisons again. Speed in all battle aura. Firol's really, really good. I do worry that we might not be able to really fully capitalize on his value on the account at this early stage. And then you have two really good ally protectors in Kyoku and Snicktrack. Hi, sweetie. What's up? Can you be in here? Yes, you can be in here. I would like for you to sit. You do not move the chair, and you stay off camera, okay? Can you do that? Okay. You can listen to me talk, okay? And don't sleep on Ragash, guys, right? So here you have that strengthen and increased speed on the whole team. Value, that's value in Clan Boss, right? And then the decreased defense, but also the stun. Like, this is, yeah, maybe more arena focused, but he hits like a truck too. Like, he hits hard. And a defense in all battles aura. So I don't think you can go wrong with any of these champions. Honestly, I think the cat is lowest on my list, other than the aura. Padrig has cleanse, boost your damage dealers, ally attack, and turn meter fill. It's kind of everything you're missing. Duchess is like a better Tagore. The damage reduction, I think, is what you're maybe sleeping on a little bit for Duchess. I agree with your logic there. Like, he brings more to the table, but this damage reduction, yes, it's only 15% from bosses. That's a lot of extra turns on Clan Boss. And don't forget that she's actually reducing damage 30%. I don't know if it's actually additive or if it's, diminishing returns or anything, but the Perfect Veil reduces damage by 15%, and then this passive reduces damage by 15%. So you're getting a ton of damage reduction, and the speed in all battles aura. His is only in dungeons, which is a real deterrent on his kit a little bit. However, ally attack, amazing. Turn meter fill, which is a high turn meter fill, 20% is a good amount, and giving increased speed. The cooldown reduction on the A1, let's not sleep on that either. You're talking about big value out of that. And then I forgot about the passive, right? I said that when we first started. Being able to make sure that Kale is always under increased attack, Alice is always under increased attack. Increase accuracy on Ugo, which is necessary, right? I think this would put a 30% shield constantly on, I think Taragi is an HP champion, if I'm not mistaken. And then, of course, yeah, the cleanse. Thank you. I almost did forget about that. Are you okay, sweetheart? Come here. What's wrong? You can talk to me. It's okay. You can hug me. It's okay.
I'm just really happy. I've been very lonely.
Yeah.
And I miss playing with my friends a lot.
Well, we're gonna go back to school in a couple days.
And one day, right?
So you go back to school. So we're home today, and then we're home tomorrow, and then you go back to school on Wednesday. Okay? And then you'll get to see your friends again, okay? Okay. It's okay.
I just don't like being lonely. I don't like being alone when I want to play games with somebody.
Do you want to bring your tablet down here?
But I think it would make too much noise.
It won't make too much noise. This microphone, I don't even think they can barely hear you.
Yeah, I'm not close to the microphone.
Yeah, the microphone really needs to be close to the voice to pick it up.
Okay.
So you can bring your tablet down here if you'd like. And we can play the card game today. I won't do it right now because everyone's here to watch Raid, but we can play the card game. Okay. She likes playing TCG Simulator, so pop a block, no, save it for a 2x chance. 3 ancients are not worth wasting. Whoa, why are we talking about me spending shards? I'm confused. It's pretty... Hey, if you're looking to recruit for your clan, I don't want to be like rude here. But the reality is I would appreciate it if you wouldn't be recruiting in my my chat per se. So there are dedicated channels to this in Discords. So for example, if you go to Hell Hades Discord, there's a whole channel that's dedicated to clan recruitment, looking for members in his channel. I would recommend going there. Because I think most of the people in here are either already in a clan or probably not looking for another clan. So just do me that favor and maybe limit the clan recruitment in the chat, please, okay? But yeah, I don't think you can really go wrong with anybody if you were to get a legendary from this pop. So, all right. It is 11:56. So tell you what we're going to do, guys. I am going to... Oh, well, all right. We can take 6 minutes and try to see if we can do Fire Knight 13. Because this is a big deal, right? If we can't get that shard, we're going to be in some trouble here. So, do I want to replace Taragi with anybody? I don't think I do. You're okay, Nassif. You didn't know. Believe me, I've done plenty of recruiting in this channel myself. Just ask Icky and several others that I've managed to convince to join my clan. I feel like I want to hit with her A1 more, right? Because it's a double hitter right now, and it'll become a triple hitter in a second. I do want the ally protect. I do want the increased speed. We'll hit with the A1 here. Like, he's going to take a turn, but we're about to have a bigger number of multi-hitters up. Oh, that's not good. Okay, this should hit 3 times now, right? Yeah, because he used an ability. Double hitter there. We can only get a single hitter here, so we'll just go ahead and do that. And then, oh, I don't have my triple hitter from Caleb. So we'll take the shield down here. And we'll get the poisons on. That's going to help. The revive's not going to matter probably because I think he's going to die, but the shield helped there. All right. So triple hitter. I'm going to do double hitter. Even though the increased speed would help, we really kind of want to get through this shield. Let's land the decrease. There we go. I'm going to go for the bigger damage burst here because the triple hitter doesn't matter with the shield being down. So let's go for the big burst. Chunk him down. We want to get that shield down, so we'll do the double hitter here. So triple hitter. Who's going to go next? Is it Kale? Taragi. Alright, this will get a lot of damage in. Get some poisons too. Get the leech on there. This is a good time to get my increased speed up. Take the hit.
Good job, Daddy.
Thank you, sweetheart. Double hitter there. Alice will do her triple hitter here to get the shield off. And then we should be able to get a big hit. We're going to go for burst damage over poisons. Get that decreased defense back up. Maybe decrease attack. Nice. So we got Ugo from the promo code to start this event. So we started this account with a link code that gave me Ugo and Tagore. Now for stage 13 of Fire Knight, it will have to be on auto, so I am a little nervous about that. I don't know how much that shield goes up by, but we can't afford that shield to have 1 or 2 more stacks because then we're gonna get cooked. If I really need to, I could change the blessing on Ugo, but I don't really want to do that. Be a double hitter here. My hope is to, yeah. Let's not use the... He actually dies if we use the ally attack. So, double hitter here. Does anyone else go before he goes? Ugo, maybe? Yes. So, we want to land the decreased defense. Okay. Now we have our triple hitter again. He is so much... Well, we're under decreased speed. That's why he's so much faster here. Ah, dang it. I know, but I thought I needed the hit there. I know I can cleanse with Ugo. I needed the hit. I thought I needed the hit there more. Double hitter. Do I get another go? I do. I mean, we kind of need to break the shield here. I don't think Kale goes again here, but he might. Good. Yeah, let's do poisons. The problem is going to be I need to do this on auto. Alright, so the shield is going to be 10. We're going to do the increased speed because nobody is going to get a turn again. All right, there we go. We finally got through the shield. Big hit. Decrease attack. Nope. Big hit. Land that decreased defense. Yeah, I am a little worried, but I don't think we're done. Honestly, I don't. I think we'd be looking at like a 3-minute run on auto. Obviously, we're at 4 minutes right now, but I'm not looking to farm on this stage, guys. This is me trying to get a sacred shard right now. So we're trying to at least get to 13, and then we can readdress the game plan. I should have cleansed there. But we got the shield down, so maybe that is more important. Big hit. Decreased defense. Big hit. Alright, we'll cleanse with Ugo this time because we need the heal too. This will clear the shield. But who goes next? To Gore? Well, let's give that increased speed and the healing. Okay. Nice. Alright. Yeah, I think we're good here. The problem is to do it on auto, I have to change. It's not going to be working as efficiently as this one is. Because she's going to land that big hit on a couple of shields. And it does have to be on auto. So the challenge I'm trying to complete is this. Stage 13 of Fire Knight. Oh, just clear it. Just clear it. That's all I got to do. Okay. Do we have... Are you getting hungry? Okay. Why don't I come... do dinner while I try to figure out... Am I really about to use this rare? I don't know that the rare can survive, though.
What's your rare?
4 times hitter, too. But Gaelic's not booked. Ooh. Double hitter with increased defense and turn meter fill. And he's HP based, so he could probably live. Oh, no. Is it Force Affinity, really? Oh, no. We're not going to get through it. What do you want for lunch? Mini pizza? Okay. Yeah, but I don't have more egg yet. When I get more egg, sure, but we're trying to beat it now, so my goal is to beat stage 13. I don't need to do it on auto. If I beat stage 13, I get this sacred shard, and apparently, I'm being told there is a double legendary event tomorrow. I'm refreshing to look for headlines on my YouTube real quick. Um, Extra legendary event. Okay, yeah. So we definitely want to pull our sacreds on the free to play for that on the challenge account tomorrow. So maybe we build Doom Screech here. Yeah, I just saw Nub's video. I didn't see Boozer's yet, but so we need to take a break here, guys. And I apologize. I don't usually do these in the middle of stream. I don't usually go and take a break. Unfortunately, not unfortunately, sorry, that's not the right word. I have an Armiger saved for this very reason, but I don't think we need to use him. Wait, it's double legendary for Ancients? This Tuesday, January 21st, we're planning to launch extra legendary event for Sacred Shards. So yes, I need to get this Sacred for tomorrow. I stream on YouTube and Twitch. In fact, if I go ahead and pull my chat back up, I apologize that I left it down. You can see that there are some people talking over on my Twitch right now. So wherever you care to watch me is up to you. But here's what's going to happen. So I'm going to give you guys something to watch over on the main account at least. Because I need to make lunch for my daughter. Now, I don't usually do this. She's home today, right? I got to be a good father. And a nice one, apparently. There's another sacred to pull. So I'm probably pulling a lot of sacreds tomorrow on all of my accounts. This is my main account. I will go ahead and give you guys a little something to watch here while I'm gone. We're going to let the Doom Tower auto run go. I will be back in probably about 5 minutes. I'm just going to go make a little microwavable pizza for my daughter. It's her favorite. And we'll let this team run, okay? So let people know if anybody pops in to the chat, please let them know that I will be right back, okay? That's okay.
gonna be back in a couple minutes. He's coming back right now. Bye.
Your pizza's on the table.
Thank you, Daddy.
You did? Let's see. I have a plan for you. Do Sand Devil, pull Volgoth, Fire Knight solved. Yeah. Well, that's a good point, you know? I just have to get it done before the 2x is over, or the double legendary is over. I'm poor on shards after CBC. I used everything to get to 200,000 for the tier 2 rewards. I gotta tell you, man, I put up 400,000 points every CBC and I never spent a shard. Should I make my tank Sabbatha? Sabbatha's fine. I don't think she makes a great tank, per se. Sometimes you may even want your tank to go fast and put some debuffs or buffs, so speed is always viable for any role. Yeah, I'm not a big tank guy these days. I'm a big speed guy these days. That's why I really like Tagore. All right. Let's try it and see what happens. Let's try it with the team I currently have. Yeah, like the only champions I would make like super tanky are revivers, with the concept being that they just keep like they stay alive and revive everybody else, but even then you want everyone else to be fast anyways. And look, something that I think that gets lost when people start talking about champions and stuff. We'll take Duchess, for example, right? So you want Duchess to live, right? You want Duchess to be a tanky champion, right? But here's the thing. You also want her fast. You can do both. You, like, speed boots, and then every other piece of gear that she's in, speed, HP, or speed resistance. She needs no accuracy. She needs no crit rate, no crit damage, right? Like, you can still get those stats, but also be fast. And I think people say, like, tanky or fast, and it's not. You can be both. It's really not that hard to be both. Unfortunately, the Duchess on my main account, I can show you her stats when the Doom Tower is done running. We got 2 more rooms to go. So MVP, here's the thing. You're saying that you're 2.5 months in and can only 3-key Nightmare. That is good. That is good. Considering the start you probably had, the best I ever did was, I think, a 2-key Nightmare, I think. And that was with a ninja start that I did on another free-to-play account. That's true, Italian Heathen. It depends on what you call fast. I will concede that point for sure. But it also depends on gear as a whole, too. So my Duchess is in full protection. I think she's pretty fast for PvE content. I don't use her in PvP. It starts getting hard when you want to be tanky, fast, and high resistance or accuracy. That is very true, too. Depending on the gear, though, sometimes that resistance can be pretty easy to hit. So, like, protection gear, Duchess, I'm able to hit higher resistances. I don't think I'm able to hit high enough resistances, but then you get those protected buffs, too. Alright, let's try and do... We're going to try to do this Stage 13 Fire Knight, if we can. I'm very nervous about this. We're going to leave the team as it is. I have a few options for good multi-hitters that can help if we need to go that route. Man, a blessing on Doom Screech would be so good for Fire Knight. Because you could get the reflect damage on defense. Why didn't I ascend Taragi? Because everyone I need to ascend is magic affinity. I just haven't had a chance to do Taragi yet. Resource limitations. Okay. I kind of want the heal here for Kale just to keep him a little healthier. Again, we don't need to farm it. We just need to beat it. The problem that I'm concerned about is how hard he's going to hit us compared to the last affinity. Alright, so we need to understand that this first rotation, we are getting hit. There is no combination of this where we don't take a hit on the first wave. So we actually don't really need to do a bunch. I mean, we're still going to do it. We don't need to do multi-hits here to break the shield down because that's not going to happen. Now, this is a death sentence to Taragi. However, it does take one turn off the ticker. But then I have to revive Taragi. So it's kind of a null situation there. Do I want the shield or the double hit? We're going to take the shield here. He takes his turn. That's not that bad. Triple hitter here. Triple hitter here. Sorry, that was a quadruple hitter, I think. We're going to cleanse the decreased speed off. Double hit. And then I think we get more hits from Kale here. I was hoping to get more than just Kale to hit there. All right, triple hitter. Do I want... I actually think that I'll be able to get the increased speed again here. Hey, what's up, Bront? So my strategy right here, Bront, is we're trying to get stage 13 down so I can get the Sacred Shard and pull it during the event tomorrow and try to hit it big. Dang it. Yeah, I don't think we're going to be able to do this at all. We need more multi-hitting here. Try and get the increased speed and the heal there. Triple hitter. We are going to have Kale's hit this time. So there's a... So this is the best chance we have. We'll land the decreased defense here. There we go. We're not out of this yet, guys. We're not. It's going to be tight. It's not going to be quick. But it doesn't need to be on auto. We're going to go poisons here. Big hit. We really need this to not be a weak hit. Okay. I just want to keep everybody topped off here. Yep, look, we made 2 bars of progress, guys. We just got to do that 100 more times, okay? 100 more times and we got this. Triple hitter from her. We want to land the poison here. This is a good time to get that increased speed out and the heal. Dang, we lost progress. This is where our damage comes in. This turn, where we get to do the quad hitter and the triple hitter, is really where we get to push our damage, right? And look, I have an Armiger that's ready to be built. Like, I could go that route if I think it will make a difference. There we go. The non-weak hit. That's huge. Again, we're not trying to farm here. We're just trying to get this down. We're making good progress here. What do you mean, Icky? Look at that bar. That bar is going down. Not going up. Cleanse. Off the speed. We'll do the... Alice is going to get another triple hit here. Although it won't really matter. But I think that's going to hit more. Yep. This is a good time for increased speed and the heal. Because the shield wasn't up. He does give himself reflect damage, but he dies on the hit. So I'm gaining a free hit and then losing a hit at the same time. This is where we do our big damage because we get to use both of the multi-hitters from Kale and her to break that shield down kind of early. And so now we're going to get bigger hits in. We get to decrease the, well, if it doesn't weak hit. But now we get a solid hit in from Kale. Like, I'd rather Taragi not die is the thing. And then if this doesn't weak hit, there, we got some pretty good chunking there. We'll go ahead and top off before he hits us. We'll put a shield on us before he hits us. Triple hitter. Like, Taragi is replaceable on this team. If I need to, I can easily put somebody in there, and I'm leaning towards that as an option. We want to do the double hitter here. I think we get another turn from... All right, we can land the decreased defense there. Taragi hits, and then... Ah, nope. Armiger or Prosecutor, I think. The problem with Armiger is that I need to rank him up, too. Awesome, Bront. That's awesome. No, this is a good early double hit here. And we want to start getting that damage in. Yeah, okay. No, nobody with an increased defense with a soul. Yeah, I had that same thought. Unfortunately, Altar of Souls, unless there's one for... Like, I already got the one for Ugo. So we have a few different options, right? So Prosecutor, and I don't need him to be crit capped for this one. And he brings decreased speed and heal reduction. And it's a double hitter. Like, he brings more to the table than what I'm currently getting out of Taragi, right? The problem is gear. I don't know that I can afford to swap gear around. I've got 2.75 million. And he's a good affinity for it, too. I'm going to tell you right now, I want very, very badly a Doom Screech Soul from this Mortal Soul Stone. We're putting it all of it hinges on this Mortal Soul Stone, guys. How sick would it have been if I pulled it, though? Right? I do see what you're saying about Armiger, and I agree. The problem is that Armiger is only 2 stars. Yeah. One, two. Okay. We have a little bit. We have one other 2-star that we can get for him. So I can get him to 4 stars. I hope that's good enough. And I only have like 3 million gear to try and build him, but I should easily be able to ascend him. Because I haven't ascended any other spirit champions in the game, so I'm not going to farm him all the way up here. I'm going to use Bruise again. I just wanted to get the food for him farmed up in here. Because I have to save my energy, because I want my energy for the Sand Devil tournament more. So one more run, and I was like, well, if I'm going to do runs, I might as well get him a little energy to save on Bruise. How did you do in the champ training tourney? I won it. I came in first. I have not looked at my Relentless gear. If I have good Relentless gear, I might put that on Armiger, actually. That would be really good. So I haven't looked at it yet. We'll take a look at it. But yeah, here, I'll show you the tournament. Ta-da! Kind of won it by a mile, too. And then let's ascend him up, because we're going to want the stats. It's going to take all of them. I want to do that. And then we'll finish it off. Okay. So he's 40. Ah. Not really too excited about a lot of those, to be honest. Good news is this is already leveled. That's going to save a lot of resources. Speed, accuracy. Damn. We're trying. We're trying. The problem, like, I could just take Taragi's gear off real quick, but that's not actually all that viable because I mean the speed boots make sense to take off of him. Just because I don't have any others. So these make sense to take the 16, but I'm afraid it's going to take all of my silver. Do I have a retaliation piece that I can complete to get him done? Is the question. Something with speed and crit rate, maybe. What about just speed? Not that bad. That was not that bad. All right, we need to find out raid stages tool. Dungeons. Fire Knight. Normal 13. I'm going to need 125 accuracy. I don't know that I can hit that. I mean, that's a good piece for him. There's some speed. Speed and accuracy on that one. I'd love to be able to make a set out of this. Well, I can't use a shield. All right, so what do we have in this set from these pieces? Okay. That wasn't bad. I like that piece a lot. I can't get away with a resistance chest, I don't think. I feel like I'm just trying to force something that's not going to happen. Hoping for accuracy. We'll try it. I mean, he's not going to do any worse unless he just dies than Taragi. So you did or did not eat your whole pizza?
I did not eat this.
Because your mouth is hurting from your tooth? That's okay.
This chicken did the other one. That was kind of not ready yet, so
No, they were both ready to come out.
okay, but
They're gonna hurt. It's gonna be sore, but your teeth are ready to come out, sweetheart.
sore, but this one is
Yeah, it'll be sore for a little bit.
bigger hole than the other one.
Yeah, but it'll heal. You just gotta give it time, okay?
Maybe tomorrow.
Hopefully by tomorrow it'll feel better. I hope. You gonna watch? Okay.
Like the box.
Yeah, we're trying to beat a boss. Y-
shopping.
I thought you were gonna go shopping with her yesterday.
So, so we were supposed to, but mommy was too tired, and I wanted to just stay home.
Okay. So you're gonna go today? Okay.
I might not stay for the entire time.
That's okay. You don't have to stay for the entire time. You can watch as much as you want. I gotta make sure he lives through this round. I'm talking to my chat. Sorry, sweetheart.
Wait, can I
You can see from where you are.
I don't know what you're talking about.
Well, that's kind of the point. No offense. Counterattack? Okay.
Oh, people are talking.
Yeah, that's people that are talking to me.
Oh, this is like the thing you normally type. You normally type to the you. It's like that video when they type to you. Those type of videos. When they type like what you're doing like that. Like sometimes you type to different people you like watching play this game. Like that. Like that.
What?
So like this, I think it's like you know when you like type for the other person you like watching playing, it's just like this, but you're playing and they're typing.
You're right. You're right. When I watch other people play, I type to them. But this time, people are watching me play and they're typing to me. You are very right.
Because it looks like they have a little square over there, so I know that means they're typing to you.
Yeah. Oh, she has turn meter. I can't forget about that. She has turn meter reduction on her A3, right? Do I want to put the poisons? Or do I want to save them? I want to save that multi-hitter. So let's do this poison. Her A2 has turn meter reduction. I keep forgetting about that. Hey, sweetie. I'm going to put my headphones on and I'm going to focus a little bit, okay? And then then you can ask more questions, okay? Yeah, and Daddy needs to focus, okay? It's just until I'm done. It's not a minutes thing. It's a So there's a big chunk there, which buys me a couple extra hits. If I can get an extra Alice hit here, that'll be really good because I can use her A2. That's a good time to use the increased speed. This has turn meter on it. I don't remember the situational nature of it. Either way, Armiger's buying me an extra couple of turns, so this is working. I'll take the 2 hits here. Armiger might die here. Okay. I love you. If you need anything, you let me know. Let mommy take a nap, okay? Okay. It doesn't. So, also has a 75% chance of decreasing each turn meter by 15%. It goes up to 30 if their cooldown is reduced, but it still has a default 15% chance. It's just on a 75%, or sorry, 15% reduction It's just on a 75% chance, so it didn't land when I did it earlier. But that's fine. It's extra. It buys us another turn at the very least. But we're making far more progress this run than we are on the last one. Let's do poison here. Let's heal up so Armiger doesn't die. He is going to get another hit. All right, and then we saved this, right? And this. So we're going to do the speed here because Armiger will still get to trigger. Yeah, see? When they're on that last one, you can still get the trigger of the effect. So that worked out very well. And we're all faster now. Turn meter? Nope.
Shoot him, Kev.
Patero, thank you for the follow. I hope I said that right. Ah, there's the accuracy coming into play. Still, we landed a lot more than we probably should have, considering the minimum requirement. Need this to be a big hit. Ah, that's not a good time for a weak hit there. Gonna cleanse here.
Shoot him, Kevin.
Equilibrium, thank you for the follow. We're gonna save the poisons. We'll do the A1 here. And maybe buy one extra turn. Nope. This is a good time for the increased speed, though. Alright. This is our damage turn. So we need to push here. We need to get through the shield pretty heavily here. We should be able to because we have our quad and our triple hitter. One hit there from Armiger. We'll get the double hitter here. So the shield is down. Decreased defense. That's good. Let's hope we get 15% here. Weak hit. That's not going to do it. That's okay. Armiger, one more hit. Buys us another couple turns, maybe. Maybe one turn. Ooh, this is tricky. Do I shield or do I wait to revive Armiger? Because he currently will die. I think we wait and we revive Armiger and hope that Tagore doesn't die. The Ugo heal here is pretty big, so that helped a lot. Please be not a weak hit. Good. And we didn't take that much damage, too. Excellent. Do I want to do increased speed here or do a double hitter? I think a double hitter. So triple hitter here. And then, provided that everything goes okay, Armiger will turn meter reduce here. Nice. So we kind of opened ourselves in here. Again, we're going to save that for another shield break later. Now we can heal and increase speed when there's no shield up, so we're gaining a benefit from it. Land the decreased defense again. Renew that. This is just damage. Does Armiger get to go again? He does. Does not. He gets resisted, though. But I think... Ooh, we are getting low. But, alright, so we have the quadruple hitter here. We're going to heal. Double hitter here. We're going to save that for a revive instead. Triple hitter. And then Armiger's going to go here. And hopefully decrease turn meter. Resisted. That's fine. You know, we got to work with what we got. We are trying to do this with, you know, duct tape and matches. So take what we can get. Save the revive. %, he's still going to take a turn. Well, maybe. If she gets 15, Armiger gets to go. And that's a 30. A weak hit. Oh, Armorger still got to go anyways, so that's fine. Bought us a little bit. We'll reapply the decreased defense. All right. Not too bad here. Same situation. We want the double hit here and then the increased speed later. Triple hit here. The timing is slightly off here. So this is a problem. We need Ugo to heal. Okay, that's exactly what we needed. I think we're okay. Not happy that the decreased speed is up. But the counterattack will help, and we're about to have the quad hitter from Kale. Let's do the increased speed to try and counteract the speed decrease. Break that shield down. Decrease the defense. Didn't land. That's fine. We need a big hitter here. I will take that. Thank you very much. We really need this. Oh, we needed that so badly. Because we need to get back to a heal of some kind. Because we might lose too many people here and be done. So I really need... I wonder if I should put the shield up. It's scary because I'm afraid if I put the shield up and then they still die. Yeah, we're going to put the shield up. Yeah, that did a lot. That actually, I think, is probably the better option than waiting for the revive, I think. I'm glad I healed when I did. We're about to lose Armiger. And I don't have a revive for a while. No, no, no. So thought he was gonna die again. Please. I think I have Kale's poisons back up. Yep. Yeah, glyph is what I was about to try and do now. What if I just get away from the retaliation set? Well, I don't have boots to go with this, so never mind. I don't really have a chest either. Problem is, this only gives me 7 more accuracy. Okay. I lose a lot of speed, though. The counterattack didn't matter. It does barely goes off enough times to matter. I think the accuracy is better, but losing the speed kind of sucks. I already rolled the main chest, and it did not roll accuracy. Unless you're saying to swap it for an accuracy chest, which is a possibility, but I don't have that many on the account. Okay. We're going to get hit this turn, so we're not going to push. Yeah, Icky, Affinity Breaker is so good. I put that on my Archer Queen and my Ugo on the main, and it made a huge difference. I know it's a low percent chance, but it really doesn't feel like Alice's thing procs on Fire Knight. It's not even a low percent chance. It's a 75% chance right now. Welcome back, Nessif. And weak hits combined. That's a fair point. Hey, Casper, thank you for the follow. There we go. Now we're talking. Now he's too squishy. I don't think it works. It really doesn't seem like it works. What you're saying is obviously very true, Equilibrium, but beggars can't be choosers, right? I don't have that option. And what I'm talking about not working, not the team. The team works. It's going to take forever. I don't care that it takes forever as long as I complete it. What I'm talking about not working is her A2 decreasing turn meter. It's written as though it will work regardless of the cooldown reduction. It'll do 15%. That's how it's written in the ability. But I have not hit it one time, even on crits, even on non-weak hits. 75% chance, yes, but I'm either really unlucky I was trying to save this for the decreased speed part, but we don't have another heal for a minute. For those of you that don't know, this is a free-to-play challenge. This account started 10 days ago. So no, I don't have really, really good options for this fight, unfortunately. I would love to have any number of the champions that you guys are mentioning, but unfortunately we just don't have them. So see, this ability says there's a 75% chance of decreasing by 15%. That's a critical hit. I have not had one hit from her decreased turn meter. But the way it's written, it should. Who are you saying needs accuracy? Alice has accuracy. Hey, what's up, Tony? Alts are fun in live arena because there's no, there's fewer whales. All right, we need to heal here because he is going to get a turn. That's not so bad. We are in a little bit of trouble here, so we're going to heal here. We need... Thank you. Armiger is coming in clutch now. That increased accuracy, the extra accuracy we put on Armiger is actually coming in very clutch right now. Like, weak hit, I understand. That one can't do it, but the other one's not doing it is frustrating. Oh, cool. Well, thank you for following me or watching me on both YouTube and Twitch. I appreciate that. Having Shuzen and Sigfriend. Wait, you got Sigfriend on the alt too? I feel like that wasn't a thing. No, Sigfriend was the thing. I'm thinking our bias from Skydoodle's alt. I need Armiger to hit here. This heal. We're doing it for the heal. Decreased defense. Weak hit. It is what it is. But we lived. That's the important part. No, Armiger is not particularly good in Clan Boss. Yes, he has an enemy max HP hitter, but the multiplier I don't think is that particularly good. And you're going to get a 5-star soul for Alice, which is going to be more damage than I feel like what Armiger can do. It's never landed once. Need this to be a big hit. Yes! So the blessing you put on Alice depends on what you want to use her for. In this early of the game, I would do Brimstone because you're going to get a lot of boss and clan boss damage out of it, and she has accuracy in her kit. That's my plan, is to put Brimstone on her for extra damage in those areas I just mentioned.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Thank you for the subscribe over on YouTube as well. Oh, that turned into a stretch very, very fast. That celebration became an instant stretch. Oh. All right. So. Boom. Tomorrow, I'm pulling that. One hour, one eternity later. Nah, that was worth it though, right? To have an opportunity to pull it. Look, we may get nothing. We may pull an epic tomorrow, right? But to put myself in a position to get a really good pull, I think is fine. Would I rather save it for a fusion? Is that the right call? Probably, but this is fun. We're here to have fun. That's the important part. Now, just to prove to everybody that I don't suck at the game, let's go over to the main account. It's so, man, I don't know if Bront is still here or if other content creators ever feel this, but it's so funny sometimes, the comments that you get when you're doing these things, and people are like, and nobody here said anything like this, but like you get this sometimes where people are like, they'll talk down to you like you're brand new at the game. Like, hey, just so you know, you're gonna want to bring, you really don't want to, you really need an ally attacker here, or like, this boss is really hard without a lure. I don't know why you're even bothering. It's like, chill. I know what I'm doing. I've played this game before. Thank you. And I know they're trying to help. I'm not mad at them for it. Like, I don't blame them for it. But it's just like, hold on, dude. let me log over to my 3-4-year-old account and show you my Amius kill and all Doom Tower completed and my Chimera score and, like, oh, man. I feel like I'm probably pretty petty, to be honest, to feel that way. Shoot. I wish that wasn't on cooldown. We can do if you want, we can do live arena on the free to play. I was gonna do Chimera or Hydra or something because I got to get those keys done. But Jane's not here to yell at me, and Skydoodle doesn't play anymore, so nobody can really make me feel bad about it. You should start immediately. I'll show you why. Give me 1 second here. And yes, I know that I'm stunning myself there. I just don't care. It's it's only floor 50, Griffin. So this account, just to put it in perspective for you, is 11 days old. Okay, Nasif. And on Doom Tower normal, I am up to stage 40, and I hope to get 50 today because I want this energy to put towards Sand Devil. But the thing that you're really looking for, this gear can be really good. So what I really want is, where is it? Guardian gear, if I can get it. I really want good Guardian gear. Now, I would prefer to craft 4 to 5 star gear, not 3 to 4 star, so I'm kind of saving, hoping to find a higher difficulty of the boss where I can get the epic materials. The bosses are not easy. You just have to learn their mechanics and do them. I mean, I auto that fight that I just showed, the bird. Yeah, I auto this with my silver keys. And you need to be doing Doom Tower anyways, because you're going to get advanced quests that are going to be using silver keys in Doom Tower. So you want to be able to complete that advanced quest, because you really want to get through this as much as possible, but also the extra energy you're going to get from it is really important too. I cannot attack one time at the clan boss because I do not have a key on the challenge account. Yeah, I have to do clan boss. Well, wait, sorry. Let me go to the other account. Do you want to? I'm not gonna watch it. Like that's the problem, is that the fight, the team on this is gonna take like forever. So I'll do an instant battle for you. I need to do it anyways. I don't know what showing you this team, I will, but I don't know what showing you this team is really going to do for you, if I'm being honest. And it's not an insult, but like I have 2 mythical champions, 2 legend, and all, you know, like from what I understand, you're just starting out. That is a technically it's an I mean, it's a killable team, but it's an unkillable team. That goes 1,500 turns. I have 4 supports and 1 damage dealer, which is Ninja. So I'll show you, I'll kind of go over the idea of this team, okay? So this guy wicks well. He gets a shield that he puts on everybody that's big. And then this ability increases the value of the shield proportional to the total number of buffs, which he extends buffs. So he extends the buff, which the shield is a buff. So that takes the shield and it goes from 2 turns to 3 turns. Then he makes the shield bigger and bigger and bigger every time he gets to use this ability, okay? Lady Mikage increases the duration of ally buffs right here. So now that turn went to 3 turns. Oella increases the duration of ally buffs, 4 turns. Androck increases the duration of ally buffs, 5 turns. So By the way, not any old shield will do. Eventually, the damage will be greater than the shield. But because he makes the shield not only last longer, but bigger, we're essentially just making a shield bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger and bigger. As big as we can possibly make it. And then Ninja does HP burns that get activated as he does this ability. So Ninja crushes it. And then Ninja pairs with Mikage because she teams up with an ally from Shadowkin faction. Ninja is a Shadowkin faction, which means he's constantly using this A1, which increases this passive, which makes him do 100% more damage and 25% more crit damage. Sorry, it's this one. I apologize. So 20%. Oh wait, no, that's the rate at which he gains it. My bad. So yeah, he ends up just doing insane amounts of damage. He also has Brimstone, right? But yeah, that's how the team works. It's just an infinity shield with a very good damage dealer. I don't personally feel like Fenshi is particularly good for clan boss. All right. The problems that you're going to run into when you're talking clan boss. What's up, Pi? How you doing? Survivability and speed. So, if we look at some of, like, the people in my clan who are doing, like, lower level keys. So, like, Chaos is a bad example because they're not going to be able to 4-key it. They shouldn't really be using keys here. But Gikutsu is a good example because he can 2-key or 3-key Ultra Nightmare, which is where you want to be. You want to at least be able to 3-key Ultra Nightmare. Can I make Bat Eater? I used to run Myth Fu because I have Demitha, I have Fushan, I have Seeker. But this team does more damage because that's how good Ninja is. I don't know if you saw how much it did. 254 million damage. And I don't need it to do anything more than 70. I'm not in a race. I'm not in a competition to do more damage than anyone else in my clan. As long as I'm doing the damage that I need to get the chest in Ultra Nightmare, that's all that matters to me. If this team only did 70.1 million or 0.3 million, I would be just as happy with it. The good news is this team doesn't need me to take away from any of my champion builds, right? That's why I have 4 buff extenders instead of 3. You can get away with this team with 3. But Mikage is incredibly fast, right? She's 352 speed on this account. My Wixwell is only 267, right? Those don't work. That doesn't work. Mikage will outrun the buffs. So my solution was just, I'll just bring another buff extender. And that works fine, right? And so the team does enough damage. I could run 3 extenders and put another damage dealer in there too. And it will probably do more. That's what I did before. You know.
Shoot him, Kevin!
Thank you, my insane boy, for the subscribe. So it's just a matter of creating a good team that doesn't hurt me elsewhere, which is why I did that way. My Bat Eater Ninja does 130 to 150 million without blessings on good gear, so I was wondering. Yeah, there's nothing wrong with it. I was running Myth Fu. The reason I stopped running Myth Fu and switched to a Wixwell team was because there was some RNG, and I could not, for the life of me, figure out where the RNG was that was causing the wrong person to take the stun and break. It was very rare. It was like a 3% thing that somebody was getting stunned that shouldn't be. I did everything I could to manipulate the stun target as you do, and I could not find the solution. So it was like every one in probably 50 clan bosses, I would fail a run. And it was just annoying, right? Because, oh, okay, I got to use some gems, right? Because I may forget to come back, so I always would just use the gems. Because this is my main account. I paid money on this account, to be clear. And so I went to a Wixwell team to give myself an infinity comp, but and that team worked. Then I wanted to do a little bit better, a safer team, because the original version of the team had its issues, and I really wanted to put Mikage in it. So I was like, screw it. Let's test it. Let's just throw Mikage in there in her current gear, even at her speed. And the team actually worked, surprisingly. But there were times where it would fail. And I don't know what that, if I had to guess what the cause was of the fail, it was just Mikage outrunning her buffs. So I then was like testing, and I was like, let's just throw Androck in there and see what happens. And not only did the team make it to 1,500 turns again, this is, by the way, pre-nerf, I never had any problems with this team. After they nerfed Wixwell's shields, I started having troubles with the team, right? So that I pulled Androck. I was like, let's throw him in there. He brings a strength in. That might help. And it did. That was all I needed to be able to go back to surviving 1,500 turns. And you see the results, right? We're able to do a ton of damage. All right, Nassif, here's what I'm going to tell you, okay? So I am going to go ahead and put this in the chat for you, because what you're asking me to do is to diagnose an account in a very, very deep level with just words, right? With just your typing. If you go to my Discord, which I just linked to you, there is not only me, but several other members of my community that'll be able to offer help. You can share pictures of your roster. You can ask those questions. They can have back and forth interactions with you. I would recommend going there, because it's really, really difficult for me to analyze exactly what kind of team that you could build without doing like a takeover. That's really the answer to all of your questions, right? Because I want to help. I am such a helper. I want to help everybody, and I want to help you. But even if you just listed out the name of every epic, which is what you just asked me to do in the chat, I'm not going to be able to visually take the name of all those epics and correlate it with what they do in the game. So yeah, head over to the Discord. We've got a lot of people that are gonna be able to give you some help. Okay. Do you do much live arena on the free-to-play account? You got Georgia, Tiox, and Nice, right? How do you choose who to use? That's the easiest question in the world. If you have Nice, the answer is Nice. Tell you what we'll do. So instead of doing Chimera, and I want to go check the account anyways. Road, I'm just wondering, do you two takeovers often? Kind of would need leading towards a few teams. So, okay. I'm trying to shift. So previously, I would do takeovers for members of the channel. Members being a member, not a subscriber, but a member, which is $5 on YouTube, or a Twitch subscriber, okay? I am now doing a Takeover Thursday where I will continue to do that for members and subscribers on Twitch and YouTube respectively. I am nervous about it, and I'm taking advice from other content creators on how to pursue it. But I am pursuing doing paid account takeovers, because right now, the way, like, I want content creation to become a profession. I cannot afford for content creation to become a profession. I can't, like, I make like 100. I mean, I know people don't like talking numbers, but I don't care. And I like talking numbers. I make like between $100 and $200 a month doing this. Like, that's not enough to feed that beautiful little child that you guys saw down here talking to me, right? Now, my wife is the breadwinner, so it's not a big deal. But I want to contribute something to my family. I don't just want to sit down here, play video games all day, make scraps, and not be able to, you know, support and be a contributing member of my family, right? So I'm considering doing more takeovers as paid takeovers, which would be off-camera, private takeovers where we can have one-on-one conversations to determine, you know, new options, build champions, stuff like that. But I don't know that I have the personal confidence to be able to do that, right? So, do I have any? I can do it. So to go back to your question that I got distracted because somebody was in Twitch spamming bots. To go back to answering your question, I do takeovers on Thursdays. That's the easy answer to your question. Unfortunately, I'm a very open person and I like to give more information than is probably necessary, but you know, that's where I'm at. And then of course tips are appreciated if you want to on those Thursday takeovers. The only requirement for Thursday is that you be a member or a subscriber on Twitch. That's the only requirement that I have for you to participate in Thursday takeovers. I finally built a Godseeker team for Sand Devil, 215 speed and Neri. I know, right? They're very easy to build. That's the thing. I think people look at it and they get freaked out about Godseeker teams. They're actually surprisingly easy to build. I've built them on both accounts. One thing I love about Wukong and Hydra is how consistent he is with block buffs. Yeah, I have found since putting Affinity Breaker on. By the way, you were just talking about it, right, Icky? Affinity Breaker. Affinity Breaker on Ugo means that she can actually land through Poison Cloud, which is really, really handy. So Affinity Breaker is like my new favorite set. And it's so funny because I slept on it until like Blazin told me about it. He like guilt tripped me into, not deliberately, but he guilt tripped me into putting it on my Archer Queen and completely changed my Hydra results. Okay. So let's do some live arena here. We're on the free to play. So I have 3 accounts because I have a lot of new people in chat today. I have 3 accounts. I have my main account. We just logged out off of that one. This is my main free to play account. We'll give you a quick rundown on the roster here. So we have Mikage. We have Nice. Thor was a fusion, right? Wukong was free. Arbiter's free. Rathalos was free. Ultimate Death Knight. I pulled a Newt on here. Mithrawa free. Armand's was a fusion. I won Odin from a champion chase tournament, believe it or not. I pulled Georgid, Yakarl's free, pulled Supreme Elhane, pulled Wixwell was a fusion, pulled Gwendolyn, pulled Skull pulled the Bunny, Ninja was free. I pulled Teox, and then down here I pulled a Turvold, and the rest of the champions are kind of what you would expect, like pretty reasonable. But this account is absolutely busted. But Nice is my favorite champion in this game. And we're going to do some live arena here because people were asking about him. One thing I love about Wukong and Hydra is... sorry, we read that. I want Affinity Breaker for Wallmaster. Yeah, absolutely. How lucky can you be? Yeah, this account was incredibly lucky. Now, the luck has fallen off. In fact, I can show you how much... So the, I didn't hit the plus, so it's not going to take it. I should hit the plus. Okay. Anyways, let's focus on this for now. Armands and Odin. Yeah, I pulled Teox on here. He's great, but I don't have the champions to really get full value out of him. Like, I don't have good lizardmen on this account, which is annoying. But the thing is like, as good as he is, Nice is still better. So it's really hard to really make stuff work. Who is my other champion that I pick here? I legit can't remember who else I pick on this team. No, it's not Mikage. I think it's Thor. And then Nice is always my last pick. The Mikage on this account is not that good. Wait, is Teddy in here? Oh, buddy. Hi, come here. They saw Cora. You want to come on camera? No? Okay. He's scared because of the green screen. Teddy, come here. Come here. Yes, boy. Oh. I gotta get Nice real quick. Okay. I know you're scared. Come here. Okay. He's a big boy. He's a big boy. Yeah. Okay, down. Good boy. Do you run Odin fast or doing damage? I tried to find the best of both worlds there. I just rebuilt him on screen the other night. I don't use Monkey anymore. Odin hits harder than Monkey, and I don't really need the survivability portion of his kit. Although it does pair well with Nice, I will say that. It is a big dog. That is a Bernese mountain dog. I am going to eventually get a camera dedicated to him. I just need to buy a USB extension cord for my old camera. No, not a Saint Bernard. It's a Bernese mountain dog. I'm trying to get a picture of a Bernese mountain dog here. They're all small. I think I have some pictures of him on my computer. He's pretty fast. Yeah. I gotta give that guy props. That was fast for having his Arbiter banned. He was still very fast. That's the one problem that I run into. Like, I have built my Armands incredibly fast, as well as my Odin. but unfortunately, it's not enough. Yeah, but Lysandra is fast, but she's not Arbiter fast. Pi, I may not be the right person to ask these questions because I'm not particularly good at live arena. I tend to pick the same champions regardless, as long because I have a strategy there. One of the main strategies that I'm going with is that Nice does, if it happens, you're just gonna see Nice do nice things. Wait, yeah. You can't pick 5 supports and 1 nuker and think you're gonna get me. I don't know what you're trying to do there. 400 is probably what you'd want a good arbiter to be around. It's a very fast Mikage. I don't have a 400 arbiter. I just know that like top end arena is 400. I would say 330 is what my arbiters are usually around. Does he have his stun up? Yeah. He needs to kill Nice while they're stunned. Because the stun continues over in this form. Alright, I'm going to play serious now, because I was just kind of dicking around. I'm getting kind of mad, so we're going to serious it up here. I legitimately feel like I can win the speed battle here. Unless their Lydia is insanely fast, but even if she is, she has no way of increasing the turn meter of their Wukong or anything. I want Monkey to go on the block revive so that I burn it and Nice doesn't need so then Nice can get it. I'm not planning on him dying though. But if she blocks the revive on Monkey, then Nice will get to do his. Actually, I don't know if his is a revive. I don't think it's a revive, so never mind. Maybe I didn't need Monkey there after all, but yeah, I knew what you meant about not doing Monkey and the Lydia. I understood that. I just wasn't scared of the Lydia. My account's kind of after a year break, so yeah, it doesn't look too good. You'll get caught up sooner than you think. The really good gear is coming from other areas of the game right now. I didn't like it, and then I got nice, and then now I like it. Ooh, interesting. Okay. I still feel like Arbiter's the ban here. I feel like I'm faster than his team that he has. I would love to pick all supports and just nice, but the problem I have with that is they can just ban him and then I would still lose, which is a concern. So, but yeah, this is an easy win right here. So I know she's gonna stun here, which is why there was kind of a pause. Okay, yeah. Can you, over the chat window? Oh, yeah. I can just turn it off. Sorry. Yeah, the rewards are really good too. Like, I like being able to go to Live Arena and just get some extra energy sometimes too. No, don't be sorry, Caretaker. It is hard to see behind. I'll definitely take that off. That's not a problem. I don't mind. It's so weird. Like, my better nuker on the account is Door, but the revive on Wukong actually pairs really well with Nice, I've found. I can make it more translucent than it is, but then I feel like people can't read it at all. The only reason it's there... If I lose the speed battle, do I lose the game? No. Oh, yeah. Yeah, Gamer, wait till you get to see him actually, like, do what he can do. He hasn't really even gotten to do anything, which is the funny part. Because I just keep rolling him. Like that, you know what I mean? Like, it gets really nutty when he dies. That's when I really like him. The mythical charm dust and powder from the daily chest really adds up too. Oh yeah, absolutely. Especially for the accessories, because I don't farm that dungeon nearly enough anymore. Yeah, he has a block revive on his A3. People don't use it that much because they usually just transform him because he's so strong in his second form. But if they have somebody I want to block revive, I'm gonna do it. So that's why I like pairing him with Wukong. I could almost make the same argument for pairing him with UDK too, to kind of protect, like, because they tend to focus the wrong target essentially. Need him on my account. You want to share? No, I'm good. I'm good. Lazarius is the ban here, I feel like. I'm not scared of Necrit. Not really scared of the monkey either. No, I turned off comments because people wanted to see the screen. Surprised to see Stone Skin on a Wukong. That's impressive. Like, that's high resistance for that Wukong. Do I just want to transform here? Eh, we'll play it out. Could have been a 4. No, that's high resistance. Wow. This is... Yeah, okay, that makes a lot of sense now. I was like, he's either really well built or he's going to hit like a wet noodle. And I think we all saw what happened there. Oh, thank you. Oh, I don't get a counterattack on that? That's annoying. I get because it was his counterattack, but still. What do we get? Hey, let's go. Alexander, no thanks. I'm very well aware of how not too great he is. All right, I'm going to mute my mic real quick because I need to yell.
Yes, Daddy?
Are you okay up there? I thought I heard a lot of like stuff moving around.
Oh, that's Mommy's building her stuff, her thing.
She's building something? Okay.
She's building her thing. She's building that.
Okay.
So you hear, that's from Mommy.
Okay, are you good? Do you need anything from me right now?
I have a candy cane.
You have a candy cane? Okay, well I'm gonna keep streaming then, okay?
Okay. Daddy,
Yes?
Stop streaming.
Are you asking because you want to do something with me? What do you want to do?
Lightsabers.
Do you want to play lightsabers or do you want to play card game?
Lightsabers.
Lightsabers? Okay. Then tell you what, I'll go ahead and end stream after this battle and we can play lightsabers for a little bit, okay?
Okay, I'm going to play Minecraft and then tell me when you're done, okay?
I will.
I hope you will win in this battle.
Do you want to watch me win?
Wait, then I have to turn off the TV.
No, I'm almost done because it's going to be over very quickly. Just like this. Oh, I forgot he has that.
That was so quick.
That was so quick, wasn't it?
Mm-hmm.
All right, well, let me go ahead and do my outro, and then we'll go play lightsabers, okay?
I'm going to turn off the TV.
Okay. Finish your candy cane first, okay?
I'm going to finish my candy cane, then turn off my TV.
Okay. Sounds good.
I'm almost done.
All right, I love you. We'll play in a second.
Okay.
I gotta say bye to everybody, okay?
Okay.
All right. But yeah, Nice is amazing. I love him. He has made doing live arena on my free to play so much more fun, and likewise on my main account, pulling Mezamel made it more fun because I'm able to build really fun teams that use these champions, right? That I wouldn't normally get to do. Rotos, Trunda, or Monkey for a speed team in arena. Depends on gear. I think my Rotos is in Merciless, which is so much fun. Trunda probably hits a little harder than Monkey, but Monkey might bring a little more utility. So I would lean, if it's a full-fledged speed team, I'm leaning towards Trunda or Rotos. Probably Trunda if you're just looking for speed and then to AoE nuke everybody. And she goes through Stone Skin now, I think. So that would probably be mine. But I don't use my Trunda anymore on my main account. Why? I would not put 7-piece Slayer on a Rotos. Not that it's a bad set or something. That's not where I'm going with that. You don't get ignore defense. He doesn't have any AoE skills. He's all single target. Yeah, the 6-piece ignore 30% of enemy defense when using AoE skills. Rotos does not have any AoE skills. He's all single target. You get no ignore defense out of him in Slayer. Yeah. So, sorry to end the video abruptly, guys. But I promised my daughter, I usually end at 2 o'clock my time. It's now 2:11. So we're going to go ahead and end stream at my normal time. My schedule is posted on my Discord. If you ! Discord in the chat, that will pop up so you guys can see when I'm going to be live tomorrow. That will be 10 a.m. Mountain Standard Time in the United States. So I will see you guys then. It's Siege Day tomorrow. We're going to be doing some Clan Siege. That's always fun. We're in the highest tier that we've ever been. So who knows what's going to happen for us. We are, for the first time ever, we're going to be in tier 6 when we start tomorrow. So,
Bye.
Yep. She said it. You want to say bye?
Bye.
All right. All right, guys. I'll see you all tomorrow. Take care.